Hi.
YouTube! We are KEiiNO.
And this is Eurovision Buddies.
Hey YouTube!
I am Eleni.
It's Aysel.
It's Tamta.
It's Sergey.
It's Yana.
Here's Sahat.
It's Yada.
It's Kos. And we all are...
You are my beautiful creatures.
And we all are... Eurovision Buddies!
Hello, KEiiNO. How are you doing today? Tell us, how have you been so far?
Great. We are rehearsing the song we're gonna sing on Melodi Grand Prix Monument.
That's awesome.
In the hotel room.
Okay, so my first question is, first of all, welcome back to the Eurovision. And my question is, how did you decide to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest again this year?
I think we kind of agreed directly after we went off stage in 2019 that we wanted to come back. And we love everything about Eurovision, and we thought if we make a song that we feel is right for the contest, then we would be back, and here we are.
And we're so happy about it. So let's go to this year competition. And what was the inspiration behind Monument? And we would like to tell us the meaning about some lyrics, because we're confused, like Thunder and Gloria.
Thunder and Gloria.
So what's the meaning of this lyric and the inspiration behind Monument?
Well, actually, the inspiration came when Fred was quite philosophical and asked the question, what's left after us when we're gone? What will people remember? And also, what have people left of traces? What actually that is interfering with our life today? And so we want to write a song about all those people that make a difference in other people's lives, and that for the community or for a partner or for people around you. So yeah, that was kind of the deep meaning of the whole song. And but the Thunder and Gloria part, that's actually inspired by the Pedro Almodovar movie. What's it called? And I don't know the Spanish because it's Alex who's in charge of the lyrics. Is Thunder y Gloria or something like that? And
Rain and Glory?
Yeah, Rain and Glory. Yeah. So that was kind of like the whole idea is like in a life there are a lot of days where in rain with glory you have all this mix, but also it's Gloria sounds much better than glory. So if we're like, let's just do a spin on it, just say Gloria instead of glory.
That's great.
Cool.
It does sound better. And to be honest, I can talk about all of us that were kind of obsessed with the song. For some reason, it's a kind of drag inside. We cannot stop hearing it. And so let's go to your actual performance in MGP. That was such a nice performance, and especially vocally, we were stunned. We're just like, wow. What feedback did you have after that performance, after the song came out? And after that, would you like to tell us if you're going to change anything for the final?
First of all, it seems that people liked it and they were happy to see us back on stage. And but yeah, we don't want to say too much, but there are some changes for the final, yes. Mm-hmm. And we're really, really excited about that.
We already had 2 semifinals. We're going to the third one. So from all the songs we have heard so far, which one is your favorite and you think it's the biggest competition for you?
I don't know yet. We still haven't heard all of them.
No.
So it's still exciting. But I feel like this year's heat, it's quite good actually. So it's going to be an exciting final.
I think, yeah. And well, we know that Rain Alexander he's in the last final, or his
semi-final.
Yeah, he's performing a song in the last semi-final, and knowing that the song is written by Merlan and Christian Ingebrigtsen, you know that song is going to be extremely good. So I guess
exciting.
He might be one of the biggest competition, but also Tix, because Tix has such a big name in Norway. He has been huge with the teens for many years. So yeah, he's the one to beat.
So can we go back to the Eurovision Song Contest in 2019? Can you tell us like the highlights of your like experience of the whole competition and winning the Grand Prix back then? Actually, tell us your highlights from 2019 Eurovision Song Contest.
Ooh, I have to say, when I went on stage and it got totally dark on stage and I heard people yoiking through my earphones, my in-ear.
Wow.
That's the highlight for me.
And all the traveling that we did, meeting all the amazing fans that we have out there and hearing them singing along to a song that we created, that was pretty cool. It was like a dream come true.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there was
And
many,
sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of like all the joy, all the smiles around. I think that's something that you, when I look back at that, like every Wednesday we're releasing a part of our documentary. So we've had 3 parts now, and there's 2 parts left. And when I watched it, it's always like it's almost like science fiction, because like we're hugging people and we're so many people around smiling, and really that's something that maybe it's easy to take for granted, but now looking back, like it was amazing. So hope to experience the same.
And how did you feel when you realized that you actually won the televoting? Actually, the whole Europe vote the highest for you guys. So what was that experience like?
I mean, as you probably saw, we were happy with some tears and everything. But just like we spent so much time traveling to different cities in Europe before Eurovision, and to see that all that work that we put into everything, it like we got something back from it, and we got to see that people maybe feel something when we sing and they believe in us, and just to have like that connection to people from all over the world, that was it gives me chills just thinking about it.
Yes. So your style is really unique, so I'm really curious to know which is your favorite Eurovision entry like ever.
Oh, it's difficult, but I have to say like Euphoria and Loreen. That's like my favorite.
Mine is Sergei Lazarev from 2016.
I love you. It's my favorite too.
I think I have to stick with Alexandra here for Euphoria. That's definitely the top for me.
Awesome. So that's some interesting choices. And moving from 2019 to today, you released your album Octa, which was amazing. I've heard it 1 trillion times. And what I realized is that it had some unapologetically sensual / sexual songs like Black Leather or Sleeping with the Wolf. It has some others that are motivating and uplifting, like Praying or Would I Lie. So I was wondering, which is for you the essence of KEiiNO?
I think that we are 3, like all 3 of us have our own like spices that we put in all the songs, and I feel like we can kind of create any style and sound we want, because you have Yoik or Sami rap, and you have Tom and you have me. So it's like I actually don't have a favorite, but I like the mix of it. That we have everything for.
I think also we're 3 individuals, and that makes that we got 3 lives to write stories about and or to be inspired by, and also of course like with all our friends as well. And we talked about this actually earlier today, that we enjoy being able to put out different songs in different, like slightly different styles, and also differently thematically, because a life is filled of a lot of different flavors, a lot of different, and of course we can't just talk about being in a dark Berlin club, but we can't just talk about being praying in church either. So I think that is a fun thing about like life, that is it's very varied.
Well, guys, what I find really interesting, and Tom mentioned it before, is I want to talk about a little about your documentary. What made you decide to film your journey throughout all these years?
I mean, with so much happening, like everything just exploded after Eurovision in 2019. We really wanted to record it, to have, first of all, something to show everyone what is happening when we're not on stage. What are we talking about and who are we really? And also for us to like have nice memories, I think. To like, look back at.
So in a few years, when I don't remember anything anymore, then I can look back. Oh yeah, we did that.
And you want to be, I can imagine that you want to be more intimate with your fans across Europe, because everyone in Europe knows you now, not just in Norway.
I mean, our fans are everything. So to see that they are rooting for us back in the competition, that is lovely.
Yes, it is.
It was a really nice surprise that you're back, actually. So we want to move now with the fun questions. So I'm going to start with Gabriela Matiaggio Van Velte. She asked that it may seem like a standard question, but who musically influenced you? Which singers and groups have had the most impact on you?
For me, I think like I did sing a lot of Beyonce, Whitney Houston, and Celine Dion. That is actually the women that I started listening to. And ABBA. That was like my main. Yeah.
For me as well, I grew up with listening to a lot of Michael Jackson, ABBA as well, but also Beatles and Aha. And then in my teens, I went to more rocky things. But like, Michael Jackson was the first inspiration for me as well.
Actually, I heard a lot of hip hop and rock. And one of my favorite bands ever is a poster right there behind you, Nightwish. It's one of my favorite bands.
Okay, we should be friends, you know?
Well, my favorite is Within Temptation, but Nightwish is very good as well. Let's move along to our second question from the fans. So Victoria Brown asked, I'd like to know which is your favorite out of all the songs you've released together.
Our favorite song? Ooh, I think now it's Monument. I think it was Black Leather, but for me, now it's Monument.
Yeah.
Why?
Same, yeah, but I love all our songs. They make me happy. But I think Monument is like the song right now.
Yeah, same here.
Is there any reason behind it?
I think it's because it means so much to us. Like personally, we all have like our monuments that we want to honor through the song. It's like Tom and Fred, they're my monuments. Like, they mean so much to me. So just to be able to be on stage and sing with them, but it's just, it moves me in a way.
It's amazing.
That's so sweet.
I also think it's the song that is most like where actually we've concentrated what KEiiNO is in 3 minutes, all the different parts, and we spent a lot of time working on it as well.
How long actually? How long did it get?
Way too long.
Yeah, many months. Back and forth.
I mean, it shows it's such a good quality of a song, and you can see from the reaction of everyone right now that everyone loves it.
We're so amazed and happy that people have reacted the way they did, because we, of course, like when you submit the song for a Melodi Grand Prix, you never know, is this the right song? Should it be one of the other songs that we're working on? And but I think we all agree that it was the right decision.
Yeah, there was something special about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on to the next question by the fans. So Virginia Koch asks a question that many fans have actually. There was an image that was going through the internet in the last days that the two small eyes in the middle of KEiiNO is actually the Norwegian flag flipped. And then someone actually replied below, and she said that no, that's not the case, because there was another group named KEiiNO, and with just one eye, so he included two. So can you solve the mystery behind your name?
Yeah, it's actually.
Well, KEiiNO is like why it's written with two eyes is that KEiiNO supposedly is a Japanese name for like a boy, like you can be called
With one
KEiiNO
eye.
with one eye.
Yeah.
So that's why all the social media accounts with one eye was taken because somebody was. I think it is also an anime figure that's called KEiiNO.
Wow.
So
we had to put in two eyes.
So we just doubled the eyes.
Yeah, so we didn't know actually.
But it was really fun when we saw that, but we didn't know.
You know, Twitter, they can solve anything. It's like, yeah.
All right, so the final questions from the fans is from Lucy Jenkinson. And she asks, apart from music, can you tell us some things about your hobbies? And your life, what do you do apart from music?
I really like to go hiking in the forests and on the tundra, just to be alone and just listen to music and doing nature stuff.
I also like to be in nature. Definitely, I like to go hiking, but I also very much enjoy cooking. And so for me, like food and wine is a big part of my life.
Yeah, and I love working out, but I also I work as an assistant teacher in a children's school, and that is really nice. Yay, that's so sweet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's indeed
But it's mostly music, so.
You're really nice, so I bet the children will really love you.
Yeah, I know, and they're like, "Oh, you're the KEiiNO lady. Tell us something. How is it? How are they?" They're so sweet.
They're so cool.
So, before we wrap up and before we say your thank yous, would you like to sing a bit of Monument for the fans that are going to watch this interview and they would love to hear a bit of it?
Yeah.
In your voice, I feel it coming back to me like a shadow whisper in the night.
Hello.
Like a monument to all the time we spent, a minor symphony. In your voice, I hear the sound of history.
Oh, my holy night.
Like a monument to all the time we spent, a minor symphony.
Woo!
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
Love your sweater, by the way. It's so cool. Thunder and Gloria.
And also under like the little sign.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't see that.
Thank you. Thank you. I really hope that we'll see you in Rotterdam and that we'll wear this there.
Oh, yes.
They're gonna be audience.
So before we wrap up, do you have like a last message for your fans out there? Do you want to say something to them?
Thank you so much for all your support and for streaming Monument. And yeah, we love you all so much. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And yeah, enjoy.
Yes.
Yay!
Finally.
Yay.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Thank you so much,
KEiiNO.
guys.
Best of luck, really.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you so much. We cannot wait to see you hopefully in Rotterdam. Bye bye. Kisses.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.